Around the world, many parents raise their kids on a diet of strict discipline.
It's our responsibility as parents to be in control of the music that they listen to, the movies they watch, and the friends they have.
Rigid boundaries.
Am I friends with my children? No, I'm not your friend, I'm your parent.
And immediate consequences.
My dad is really strict. If you break the rules, he can be very scary.
But can traditional parenting change the lives of rebellious British teenagers?
I was brought here on this earth to party.
She can be an absolute nightmare. It's awful.
My lifestyle is playing Xbox, getting hammered and having sex.
I'm getting you!
Yeah, I went to anger management, got kicked out of anger management for being angry.
No one can tell me what to do. Not even the Queen of England can tell me what to do.
He's slapped me, he's poked me, he's pushed me, he's done it all.
I am what I am. If you don't like it, then jog on.
To find out, two teens who've never met before will leave their fraught families behind.
Maybe she'll come back, Kyle, and be nice. That way.
And head off to the far corners of the world where they will live according to strict rules imposed by new parents.
You are not in the UK, you are in Barbados.
They're the most awful people I've ever met in my whole life.
If she wants to throw a hissy fit, she can have her hissy fit.
I'm going home, folks.
This is our rule. If you're going to cop an attitude about it, forget it.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What a fool.
I'm not going to stand there and argue with that psychotic bitch. Seriously.
But this is how they are. I'm sorry for Britain.
"18-year-old Scott Collison is boozing his life away in one long party."
I get up like 2 in the afternoon every day and then drink or smoke, basically. Drugs, sex and alcohol, that's about it. The only thing I tend to want to achieve in the night is to not remember it the next day.
Don't like the way he drinking, taking drugs and smoking. I just like him to be mature a bit about what he's doing.
Scott is wasting his life. No ambition to do anything apart from go out with his mates and have fun, that's it.
Scott's parents divorced when he was 5, but his mother scrimped and saved to send him to a top private school.
My mum spent so much money on my education, but I discovered alcohol and drugs and things that I thought they're more important.
Scott refuses to get a job and hasn't got any money, but it's never a problem.
If my mum hasn't got money, I'll go to my dad. If he hasn't got money, I'll go to my nan. If she hasn't got money, I've got my great nan, my granddad. There's always someone I can borrow money off. I'm a very good punt.
Even after years of abuse, Scott's mum is still determined to save Scott from himself.
I'm not going to giving up on him. I'm not giving up.
I just want 20 quid. I don't want all of that. No, thank you. I wouldn't say I had a relationship as such with my mum. It's more, she's someone I either borrow money off or argue with.
Only there to make sure you're all right.
Well, I don't need you to make sure I'm all right, do I?
I'm your mother.
I don't care.
I love you.
I don't care.
"17-year-old Billy Spencer thinks she's living the dream."
I actually think sometimes that I was brought here on this earth to party.
I've had enough. Okay, so what does that mean? Swivel on out? Really? I made it. Enough is enough.
Well, you go on my Facebook, literally most of my pictures are of me at my face partying.
Turn the music down! Louder, Bill! I've had enough.
The main casualty of Billy's party lifestyle is her education. She scraped 13 GCSE passes, but is failing her A-levels and has been suspended from school 3 times.
Billy, why did you not do your coursework? Timetable was a B and you got a D.
I think that report is a load of crap and they don't know what they're talking about.
She's wasting space talking to you because that's exactly your attitude. It stinks. She doesn't want to do her homework or anything. She just says it's rubbish. She'd rather think about going to a rave or where she's going to get the next bottle of wine from.
And despite holding down 2 jobs, Billy's mum never gets any help around the house.
I'm not washing up. I'm not going to get me washing up. I'm not washing up.
Billy has never done any chores. She doesn't know how to hoover, she doesn't know how to clean the bathroom, she doesn't know how to tidy up, she doesn't know how to bring the dishes downstairs.
I'm not washing up.
Today
No, I'm not. My mum's role in this house is to do everything. She is in this house to do the cleaning, to make the dinner. That is her role. That's not going to change.
Billy's parents split up when she was 2 years old. Billy was raised by her mum and rarely speaks with her father.
There's things with my dad that makes me feel like, why should I bother speaking to him? Dads should make effort, but he doesn't make an effort whatsoever.
Yeah, Billy's got a lot of her dad's ways. Selfish. At the moment, I could kill her and she could kill me. And I don't really know what I've done wrong.
To try and get their lives back on track, both teens have agreed to spend a week living with new parents on the other side of the world.
You got everything?
Yeah, everything.
Money?
Yep.
Passport?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. I would like him to grow up and have responsibility. If he changes, then maybe we'll be able to talk like a mother and son.
Right, listen to me, be a good girl, try your best to try and do what they say to do. Try not to be defiant and don't be rude. Love ya. Bye, babe. I want her to learn to appreciate what she's got at home and appreciate how easy she's got it, rather than thinking she's so hard done by all the time.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Billy.
I'm Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Where are you from?
Croydon.
Southend.
I really want to sunbathe.
The British teenagers are being sent here, 5,000 miles away to Mombasa on the Kenyan coast. They will be staying with the Magazas, a hard-working Christian family with a traditional African approach to parenting.
You must respect the elders. The father must be given that respect. The mother must be given that respect. Total, there's no way out.
Let us pray. I can be very, very strict if I have to, especially when disobeyed. When there's disobedience, then I have to put my foot down.
Dad Dixon manages 1,000 employees at the city's Environmental Health Department. His wife Faith stays at home to look after the children.
My dad is really strict. If you break the rules, he can be very scary. When we were young, he used to cane us.
I haven't ever answered my parents back. I haven't talked to them rudely, and because I've been taught not to, and I just can't do it.
For the Magazas, education is the top priority. They spend 90% of their income on sending their kids to Mombasa's most expensive school.
We have made a lot of sacrifice because we would have had maybe our own private house by now instead of paying rent or staying in such a small place. But we decided to put everything aside for these children to have the right education.
After a 9-hour flight, the British teenagers arrive in Kenya.